Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Sorry I'm 5 minutes late. I had to quickly finish up the chores I needed to do. Like the rabbits, the cat, the kids, the washing up. As per normal, I will be with my chat in a couple of minutes. I'll be inside in a minute. Yeah, I went to the old cemetery and the new cemetery. I spent most of the time in the new cemetery, then just 5 to 10 minutes at the end in the old cemetery, just because that's where I feel quite a lot of negative sort of energy in that at the old cemetery. So I'm tending to stay clear of it from the spirits, which is why I go back every other day. Stay quite close, not too far from the exit. I'm quite curious to see whether something got picked up. I'd only been recording for maybe 5 minutes, and I heard something shout at me, either death or dead or something like that, but like proper in my face, it sounded like. So I'm not sure whether that come through the spirit box or come through me hearing it. It sounded really, really clear. Can you just go and put it on the table for me? I know. Can you? Huh? Hiya, Kim. I've just been told you're here. Hi, babe. I'll be with my chat in 1 minute, darling. Yeah. Actually, Kim, did you listen to yesterday's one at all? And if you did, is there any like sort of stuff that I need to know? Did any of my loved ones come through? Did your loved ones come through? Because I also asked them to come through yesterday, and yeah, so I don't know. I am interested to see whether this annoyed spirit, it sounded like an angry spirit, but it sort of me a little bit. And come in love and light, I mean no harm. And I just had some spirit literally shouting in my face, but I try not to acknowledge the negative. I just think it definitely fuels them up. Do you know what I mean? The more you fear them, the more they love it. So don't feed them. Guys, for life's I'm gonna go in. Okay, can you just give me a chance, please? 1 minute, let me just put your mind in my face and just get my drink. Let me just get a drink out of the fridge actually. It's quite hot today. It's very muggy tonight. My little girl wants to say hello to you all. So she's hanging about, so just give me 1 minute. Come on then, come and say hello. No. Hello. Huh? What? Let's have a look. Got 4 here. I can see Kim. Hiya, babe. I'm not sure who else is here. Listen, just to warn you, Bailey, if you even, I will stop doing this live stream and take you all to bed and then carry it on. This is the last night that you can be stayed up when I'm doing a live stream, so don't mess it up. What are you doing? No, you've just had a lot to it. Just give it a break a minute. What my dad, what was he saying?
Hello.
That's the twins. You'll see yourself on there in a minute.
Oh, my apple.
Do you remember anything else, Kim, that was said? Do you remember?
We're both alone now.
Okay. First of all, for you, did your spirit guides come through, and also did any of your loved ones come through for you? I'm going to do a quick shout out to JP. Lots of love from Auntie to you. Also to my little sister, lots of love to you as well. I think you might be watching, but doing as I asked and not coming into the chat. So thank you. Yeah, so did anyone come through for you, Kim? I asked for people to come through for you yesterday and today. So maybe on today's thing you're here. Okay, thanks. I think I'm mad at him. It's that I need to know whether when I the truth a bit more, I will understand it more. I totally believe what's come out in the last week. I'm not totally, I can very much imagine that happening. I don't know. But he shouldn't be annoyed with me because there's something there to happen. Oh, Kim, I'm so pleased. Oh, Kim, I'm so happy. I'm so pleased I came through for you, darling. And they love you and they're always around. Oh, I really hope you feel that too, darling. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm so glad they came through for you. They'll probably come through tonight as well then, that means. And now they know that they can. I told them that I give them full permission to come through the spirit box, the same as with your spirit guides. So it's just another way that they can contact. They contact you in other ways, but also this is another way. Oh, good. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy for you. I really am. That's good, darling. I'm really pleased that that happened. That's awesome, darling. Oh, hopefully then. I mean, that's the start, isn't it? Really? Oh, babe. That's just the start. That is literally just the start. Now they know. Tomorrow when I tomorrow when I go and do my thing, but I am going to say thank you to your family for coming, and thank you to your spirit guide for helping your grandma Howard to come through. And that way that confirms to them that you've heard it, that it's, you know, a way of communicating, and I reckon they'll be able to give you it would be hopefully a big comfort to you. I told you if I could help you, I would, and I mean, yeah, but your grandma, like, so I think for quite a few of the spirits, it's quite unusual for them to use a spirit box, or as they call it, a talk box. It's got to be quite hard. They've got to sort of learn, I think, like sort of how to do it. I'm so glad they come through for you, darling. I really am. And that, to me, that means that's when they know that they can talk to you through this. I think that they will be speaking with you, you know, leaving a message for you probably every day, every time I do it or something. Or I don't know, like maybe if there's like a question, I don't need to know the question. Oh, I don't know what's happened here. I don't need to know the question. Yeah, but if you can, you know, if you've got a certain question that you want answering, if you just like, you know, as you know, say it to them before, you know, say it to them like the night before or whatever, like tonight. If you say you had a question, ask them tonight, and then ask them to come through my spirit box, and give you the answer that way, because then you'll know the question, and then you'll be able to hear the answer for yourself too. And there's no better validation than you hearing that with your own ears, is there? So right, so my dad's annoyed or angry. Did any of my other loved ones come through? Was there anyone called Bob? Did he come through with any? You know, because I'm trying to find out what country, what town, or what area he was in when he was shot, because that's my husband's granddad, and my father-in-law's dad, and my father-in-law and my husband really, really would like to know the answer to this. So I'm trying very hard. Plus, it would be a brilliant validation as well, for them to know that what I'm doing is, like, you know, I think until I can prove, like my husband started off quite sort of cynical about it, but now he's heard the answers himself and he's amazed by it. So yeah. Did you say any words in it? Like, did you say anything in particular, Kim, my dad? We'll go on the bottom toilet and then tell me when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be silly, Jaden. I'm sat here doing a live stream, mate. Just stop it. Yeah, I believe it was down all down one side, and I know what side. He's actually said it before. But listen, Jaden, just stop. But the area, the area that it happened, like what town or what country or anything like that. I know that. I really do know that she had a huge influence. I know that. I saw that for myself for the past 15 years. Give me 1 second, babe. Give me 1 minute, but if you can just write down anything you can remember that my dad said or anything like that, that'd be brilliant. But let me just go and sort my son out 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. I don't know. Maybe. It's a possibility. Let me get a pen and I'll write that down. But I asked him again tonight, so maybe we'll get a bit more information tonight. I want it to be a bit like solid. He tried to. I wonder what she had over him. Like, I know what she'd done to him, but if I understood that sort of a bit more, I like out of 100, I 80% blame her and completely and utterly blame her. Just that niggling 20%, like, it's a hard thing for anyone to get their head wrapped around. Do you understand? Like, so, and the fact that he's frustrated, annoyed, angry, like, he should be more respectful, really, of how it must feel for me, rather than him being frustrated because I'm not immediately like, oh, it was 100% her fault. He's completely innocent. I remember things that he didn't have to do, like beating me and stuff like that. Like, why did he have to do that then? Do you know what I mean? Like, why couldn't he? Let me just get a pen, Kim, love. I've got my pen. Let me just get a pen. Did any of my other loved ones come through, like my nan or Pop, or a girl called Jade? Do you have any idea where her immense power comes from? You got any ideas on that? And do you know, when I've asked for my birth name, have they said a different name at all? He was far from dumb. I felt his sort of desperation and sort of heartache, or what, that she's protecting me now. And I don't suppose you'd know which Nan it is, because my gran, which is my so-called birth mother's mum, she died when I was like only a couple of years old. And then my nan, she died nearly 17 years ago. It's nearly 16 years ago. That's mad. So then she must say then what she says, that she protected me when she was alive. No. I lived with her. I lived with my gran when I was newborn. I lived with my gran when I was newborn till about maybe 4-ish, maybe, I don't know. And then I don't believe, I might have lived with my nan over in Cyprus, but I don't know anymore. And I don't know how to work that one out, which nan it is, because I can understand my gran protecting me because like I was her see, I was just about to say I was her only grandchild, but then that's me remembering the old lies, because what about my brother who was 2 years older? Right, well, I don't know, has my pop ever come through? Because I'm not sure whether he was, I've never been able to find a death certificate for him. And there was, I don't know. Yeah, did my pop ever come, has it, my pop come through at all? Okay. And is there any other things that my dad would want me to know up until this point? Or does he just want me to understand?
Is the old wife anyone home?
Yeah, in the toilet, Jaden. Who, my dad? Or my pop? Okay. Oh. All right. So, are you ready, Kim? I can see you've got 5 people watching, which is really brilliant, but I don't know who you all are. I know Kim's here. My pop had Alzheimer's for a couple of years. It got very bad just before he passed away. But we're not sure. We can't find a certificate to say that he died. and it was over in Cyprus. Let's see what comes of this, shall we, Kim? Alright, you let me know if you can't hear me and I'll pause it and do what I can, alright? Good evening, it's Wednesday. I'm just getting to the new cemetery. Good evening, spirits. It's Demi. I'm so out of breath. I come in love and light, and I mean no harm. I come in friendship, love, trust and respect. Quite early I've been speaking through my little spirit box, my talk box. Thank you so much for speaking with me. I need to catch my breath a little bit. Yes, thank you, spirits that have come through and spoken with me already. What, but next you're always welcome to speak with me when I come here, okay? Awesome. I'll come here so that the kind, loving spirits can speak with me and communicate with me. Hi, May and Annie. Hello, darlings. Sit down on a little bench. It's going to pour with rain in a minute. I think we're going to have another storm. And sorry, just need to double check what the date is. It's the Wednesday the 19th. If I am not able to do my live streams tonight, it will be because of a storm. But I will do a live stream the same time tomorrow. I heard 662, I thought, quite a few times actually. What I've decided is, because quite a lot of you that are subscribed to me are in like America and Canada and places like that, I'm going to be doing my streams a little bit later, like at 10 o'clock UK time. I'm hoping to be able to get my children into a routine where they're in bed fast asleep by that time. That would be much better, but because it's not been that way, it obviously, like all routines, will take a while. Luckily, like, school summer holidays starting, and even though I home educate, I'm still going to give them a few weeks holiday starting this Friday, because they've got friends that are still in school, so summer holidays is a perfect time for them to meet up. We've already had a few people say, "Oh, are you going to be alright to meet us in the school summer holidays?" Like, of course, because my children will love it. So that's why I always say yes. I'm going to get my spirit box out, my top box, as some of you spirits call it. Actually, let me just say, I want to apologise for yesterday's live stream. The quality of it was awful, the sound was awful. I went to delete it, realised there was quite a few of you that had been watching it, so I've left it up. But maybe it was because just after my live stream ended, we had a really, really big thunderstorm here. It was beautiful, but it done a lot of damage to reception and things like that. But yeah, before I started my spirit box, I just wanted to apologise for yesterday's live stream and for the sound quality. I've set up tonight's live stream. I've gone into advanced settings and I've done some different things. So I'm hoping it won't buffer so much, and I'm hoping it is just a better live stream, sound quality and everything. Spirits, you're all going to be welcome to speak to me, but at first, if my spirit guides could come through for me, also either my nan, my dad or my pop, Kim's spirit guides and Kim's parents and sister, if you and Bob, Robert, my husband's granddad, if you could please come through. They really are quite desperate for an answer, some sort of proof that I'm able to communicate with you. And the question they would like answered is, what area were you in? Where did the shooting happen? Did it, was it in the UK? If it was, what sort of county or town? Or just, it would mean a lot to your son, that's for sure. So if you can come through, Bob, if my spirit guides or Kim's spirit guides are able to help Bob, Robert, known as Bob, to come through and speak, I would be very grateful, because it would mean a lot to my husband and to his dad. Okay, I'm going to turn on my spirit box now. I'll speak to you beautiful people. I mean, no harm as always. Good evening, spirits. It's Demi. I come in love and light as always. I mean you no harm. I come in love, light. I come with respect and in friendship. Did somebody just say over there? Oh, I looked around, I couldn't see anything. I don't know, but I only wish to communicate with the kind and the loving. I wear the cross, I have sage and a Bible in my bag. I have the light and love of Archangel Michael and of my spirit guides and of Laurie's spirit guides and Kim's spirit guides. I have a lot of love and protection with me. I call on the love, light and protection of all spirit guides that can come and protect me, surround me, keep me safe. You are welcome to come and do that now. I welcome you and I thank you. Bob, Robert, that you remind me, Bob. You're my husband's granddad. Can you let me know that you're here, please? Did you hear that? Kim, are you still with me?
The second of Okay, so Bob, if you haven't already, please try your best. Even if you tell my spirit guide, and my spirit guide tells me, but if you could tell me the area or the country you were in when you were shot, it would mean a lot to your son and to them. Can someone please confirm if you just heard the spirit say Glenn Derek? I've just asked any friendly spirits to come across and tell me their
I was going to say, did you get sage? Have you used it yet? Have you used the sage, Michael? Have you smudged your home? I thought I'd just pause this just so we could say hello. Right, Michael, all you do, look, watch. Right, where's my light? All right, okay. So you can say something like, the power in this sage leaves only positivity, light, happiness, and love. With the smoke that leaves, may all negativity, bad energy, anything that isn't positive must leave, and then open a window or open a door and let all let it all clear, because it will and then all I do is I go around the whole house, like once a fortnight. I sage myself before and after every visit to the cemetery. I always take it with me when I go to the cemetery or to try to speak with spirits. Well, what's wrong, Michael? I wondered why I hadn't seen you. What's wrong with you? You okay? Yeah, I breathe it in through my nose and sort of through my mouth. I feel like it cleanses me inside. I love it. I do. I love the sage, and the one that you've got, Michael, will last you months. I mean, mine's lasted me 3 months so far, and I use it every day, a couple of times a day. So it will last you a long time, that sage. And then I just have mine in a seashell, and I just have it in there. I've also got a big feather that I use when I'm smudging the house, just to sort of get it up into the edges of the room and, you know, around the windows, around the doors. Sorry, you're not very well there, Michael. Shall I carry on playing these EVPs now? The Spirit Speaks now. Hmm? How can you see these people? I don't know who's. How comes I can't see who's in the chat and you can? Hello, everybody that's here. I know only of Michael and Kim, but I know I've got 5. I had 7 watching at one point. But hello, everybody. Poisoning? What kind of poisoning, Michael? Who's poisoned you? Now's probably a really good time for you to smudge the house, to sage smudge your house. If you're not well, because scientists done a test. After somebody had saged their house, they tested it for all like bacteria and all that, and it was like really, really good, next to no bacteria. They came back 2 days later, there's still no bacteria. So it's good for that too. I hope you do recover, Michael, and when you're ready. I don't think you're talking to me, Kim, because you know how to get hold of me, yeah? I think. Hello to everyone that's watching anyway. Don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, let me know you've been here and that I'm doing all right.
Is Pop with you, Nan? Do Kim's spirit guides have a message for her, please? Kim's parents or sister, are you able to come through and give Kim a message, please? Definitely heard a spirit whisper, either what's up or what's up or something. If any spirits need messages being given, or if it's really important that you need your loved ones to know who are still alive, if you tell me your name, I will try my best to locate you, and we'll go from there. And I will try to get any messages out that are needed. Okay. you able to say hello to me? I have invited any of the spirits from the old cemetery. As long as they're kind and friendly, they're able to come across and speak with me here. I'm going to have to leave here in 5 minutes. So you've got 5 minutes to give me any messages. Make sure you tell me your name though, please. And then I can hear it back. And then come and speak to you more tomorrow, okay? Love and light always.
What's happening, Kim? Does it keep? Are you up to date? You're right, Lynn. How you doing, darling? You start taking some minerals. Hmm? Can you hear me now, Kim? Should I press play? So hot now. Shall I press play, Kim? What was it? Lagging or something? No, I don't think he's here. I think he said he was gonna recover, so maybe he's just gonna go and lay down and I don't know. Oh, would it help if is there anything that you need to tell me now, before I press play again? Because I think there's only about 10 minutes in total left now. I made sure that there's no delay. Do you like your... What reading did you have done then? Was that an accurate reading? Was it a good one? Who done your reading for you, Lynn? And have you started taking minerals? Or have you gone about to get your blood checked for any minerals that you might be lacking? What did you do a reading, Kim? Good. Has it made you feel any better, Lynn? Or not yet? And Kim, do you do readings? What's that then? What's channeling? Oh, Lynn, I'm glad to hear that. That's good, darling. Good. Kim, you're going to have to tell me what this channeling's all about. I may have to get me a reading. I can imagine it being like that because you're very, very good, like you've definitely got a gift. Like you can tell a lot from not very much information. Channeling, I can imagine you, let's say, channels the spirits and talking to us. Channels the spirits and talking to one's higher self. That sounds cool, Kim. Oh, I'm definitely interested in learning more. You'd be amazing at anything like that, babe. You probably have such a gift. Oh, that's good. I'm glad everyone's doing good. Then start taking her minerals. She's feeling good. She also got a reading done by Kim. Kim's amazing, so that must have been an awesome reading. Kim has had messages given to her from people that mean a lot. I'd love for you to do one for me, Kim. I'm definitely up for that, babe. I'm up for that. Do you do it like, how do you like contact the person you're doing it for? Is it how do you go about that? Well, Kim, let me know. Let me know. You know what I have to do. Like, do we have to talk to each other over like Facebook or you know? I reckon we could as well. How would I go about that then? How would you do that? Like, just like roughly, like, do I have to be face to face with you, like over Skype or Facebook calling or anything like that, or how does it? How do you go about it? I meditated and today I talked with Eric. And does Eric have a big part in your to do with your life, Kim? After this, send me a Twitter message with your email address, Kim. I'll email you, and then you'll be able to reply. Let me know how we go about it. Yeah, and then we'll set it up, like for when you've got time and that. I'm definitely up for that, babe. It sounds. I can imagine we will find out a lot of answers, a lot more answers, should I say? Right, shall I press play now? He is helping me. Oh, really? Oh, so he's another spirit guide. So you're blossoming at the minute, Kim, like a beautiful flower. BB, what does that mean, Lynn? What does BB LAB? Is it like lol and all that? Oh yeah, Kim, you know earlier when you went lol, where was it? Lol, you're getting blasted or something. Is that what? Do you remember when you said that earlier on? Yeah, it says. Do you remember when it is? Oh, all right then, Len. I might not be on here then, darling, but I will see you very, very soon. Keep taking your minerals and keep on moving on, up, up, up. Okay. It said she smokes, then stop that. Oh. What, the spirit? Do you think it was a loved one, or do you think it was a spirit telling me off for smoking? So the spirit weren't too happy with me smoking. I do seem to smoke a lot when I'm doing it though, like more than I do normally. Right, I'm going to press play, Kim, because it's 20 to midnight here. I've got to get my kids to bed.
Spirits, can you tell me what I have in my hand, please? In a minute, I'm going to start walking, but I'm going to unplug the speaker, but I'm still going to be recording from the spirit box, okay? But it just won't be so loud. Would you like to say goodbye to me so you can hear your voice? So see you tomorrow. Okay. I'm just going to walk across. Good night, spirits of the new cemetery. I'm just going to walk straight across to the old cemetery just to speak over the wall. Goodbye, spirits. Love and light to you all. Good night, spirits of the new cemetery. Hello, spirits. The old cemetery. Hello. Hello, spirits. Hi. I've only got like 2 minutes, 5 minutes here. Good evening. Good evening, spirits. It's Demi. As always, I come in love and light. I mean no harm. I come with love and respect. You're going to say hello to me? If someone can confirm what that deeper, quieter voice was a minute ago. And you wish to communicate with kind and loving and friendly spirits. Are there any kind spirits here that have any messages they'd like to give? My spirit guides are with me. So are Kim's and Laurie's. I also have the light and protection of and love of Archangel Michael. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go now, spirits. I'm not positive, in fact I don't think I do. But I'm gonna have to go in a minute. It's only a quick visit. Are there any messages? If there are, can you say your name and who the message is for, please? I'm gonna have to go in a minute, I'm afraid. I'll be able to help you this back later. No spirits, I'm gonna have to say goodnight. I can come and see you tomorrow. And if you're gonna say hello or goodbye. spirits. Good night. Goodbye, spirits. I'll come and see you tomorrow. If you see me at the new cemetery and you're kind and friendly, you're welcome to come over and speak with me, okay? If you see me in the new cemetery. Okay, spirits. I hope you will rest in peace and have a wonderful time from now till when I see you. I'll leave you with love and light and respect and kindness. Is anyone going to say good night or goodbye? Okay, spirits, I'm going to go now. In love and light. May you rest in peace. Hello? Okay, spirits. Love and light to you. Rest in peace. Peace, Lord. Good night. Bye. Okay. So I spent a little bit of time with the spirits in the earth cemetery. As well as time in the old cemetery. We'll see what the spirits are saying at the live stream, and that will depend on where I go tomorrow, really. Okay, blessed be, love and light.
Let me know when you're at the end, Kim, my love. Thank you so much, Kim. Kim, you know when it said When it was saying warn you coming, yes, I heard in charge. Then I think it would have been one of my spirit guides or somebody said she's safe. Did you get, and also did you feel like I was in any sort of danger, or that there was something not so good around me at any point? When it said you need to leave, and when it said jumped, because Michael said that he heard it saying jump on her, and then you said a little bit later on jumped. You'll see watching us, stay and talk. Yeah, like what? What? Did you feel like it was, like how you feel things? Like, do you feel like there was anybody not so good there today at any point? You know, when it said about the wall, I was walking down the side of the wall to go into the cemetery gates when they said that. It feels like wind and rain. That's exactly what it felt like. That's what the weather was like. I had my umbrella with me. Spirit-wise, no. No one tried, but was shut down. So somebody tried to, is that when they said jump on me? And do you know who it was saying that I'm safe? Do you think it was one of my spirit guides? Okay. What do you mean they jumped, trying to jump on me? Because no one commented on it, but about 5 minutes into my recording, there was a really loud, like to me, sat there, it sounded like somebody had said it right into my head, but it was like death or dead or something, and really like loud, like, but nobody commented on it. but like it did make me feel quite uneasy, which is when I started saying like I only want to contact the kind, the loving, that sort of thing. I heard it so loud and so clear. It made me feel. It's the only time since doing it that I've actually felt like I could have quite easily just got up and got left then because of how it sounded and because of how it made me feel. But I started burning sage because it did actually say somewhere as well about the sage, didn't it? Where was it? It says something about sage. I can't remember now. It said something about sage. Don't know, I can't find it. Yeah, found sage. That was it, found sage. You got good memory. Okay. So what's your overall thoughts of that then, Kim? Just before we close up and finish. My dad didn't come through, did he? Can you turn that down and make sure it's... What are you watching? Ow. Did any of your loved ones? I know you said they said a little bit, but did they come through? Also, let me know your email address in the Twitter inbox, Kim, and we'll fix up a date or a time for you to do this channeling with me. I'll be going back tomorrow because quite a few spirits had asked about going back tomorrow, didn't they? So I'll go back tomorrow. Right, I've taken up 2 hours of your time. Thank you for your help, Kim, a lot. Thank you very much. Lynn, I hope you're good, darling. I believe the answer to your husband's. Yeah, definitely, I reckon. I'm going to talk to him about that tomorrow. 1 minute, 'cause I'm just saying goodbye. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I know it's all down the right side. But even the way that it was described, like vandals, that type of thing, that was how it would just seem. I don't know. But okay. Well, if you send me a message on Twitter tomorrow when you're up and sorted, I'll message you back, babe, and we'll put some time by. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to go. I need to get my little ones to bed. I said to them, this is the last night they're going to be staying up. I'm going to do my live streams probably about 10:30, 11, and get them off to bed first. It's just because they're not used to not being me being in the room with them. That's what it is. But so bye, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you to the 4 viewers that are watching. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you're taking your minerals. Keep taking them. And things I can feel are getting much better for you. Michael, I hope you get over your food poisoning really quickly, darling. Then if you want me to help you with to tell you about how to smudge the home, just send me a message. I sent you a message on your Twitter inbox anyway, but I know if you've had food poisoning, you probably haven't had the energy to do anything at all, bless you. Kim says, bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Yeah, and thank you to all my subscribers. I am getting very close to 1,000 views, which isn't bad, considering I'm only in my 3rd month. I'm quite happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. I didn't think I would get anywhere near, not even like 100 views. So to think that I'm nearly at 1,000 views in 3 months is pretty amazing. But I'm going to go now. Thank you all. Give me a little thumbs up. Let me know that I'm doing all right. Don't forget to comment on the videos. Just say hi. Let me get to know you. Because while I'm doing the live stream, it's not as easy. But afterwards, if you comment on the video, I can get not you, Kim, because I know you really well, but other people that I don't know so well. And of course you, Kim, you can still comment. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you can comment, and I'll be able to get to know you. Also follow me at demseeking. That's my Twitter, or demseeking, which is my Facebook. And that's about it. I think tomorrow what I'll do is I'll put all my platforms in the description box. But until then, I leave you with love and light. Thank you for your help again, Kim. Blessed be to you all. Have a safe rest of your day and night. Everyone else have a safe night, and a few of you have a safe morning. Lots of love to you all, okay? And I'll speak to you on Twitter, Kim, and probably Michael. But take care. Blessed be. Probably see you tomorrow. Bye.